Funding for this program was made possible by Lexus of Glendale, the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale.
I Love My Neighborhood poster contest.
Winner's reception for the 2008 I Love My Neighborhood poster contest.
I just want to thank all of you for coming here tonight to this special recognition ceremony reception for all of these wonderful finalists who are in attendance tonight. Right now, I would actually like to introduce to you our 2007 poster contest, I Love My Neighborhood poster contest grand prize winner, who is here with us tonight, Spencer Hemingway. If he would like to come and join me on stage. And I'm going to ask Spencer to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance so we can open this ceremony this evening. And so here you go, Spencer.
Please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Thank you all very much, and thank you, Spencer. And before we let Spencer go, I just thought maybe if he wanted to say a couple of things about how things are going and how he felt about being the winner last year. Do you have anything you'd like to say about being part of the poster contest or anything?
Last year it felt great winning, and I'm happy to give the award to the next poster contest winner.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much, Spencer. So we'll call you up in a little bit later. Thanks a lot. Now I would like to introduce our Neighborhood Services Administrator, Sam Engel, to come up to the stage to introduce our dignitaries and officials. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Noreen. On behalf of the City Council of our city, our Mayor, Aaron Ajarian, our residents who actually host the event, and the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale, who are our immediate hosts tonight, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you as our special guests to the winner's reception for the 2008 I Love My Neighborhood poster contest. This is the 15th year we've run this event, and today we're going to be recognizing all of you as our 2008 finalists. So as the first of a bunch of rounds of applause tonight, give yourselves a round of applause for making it this far. Each of us wants to live in a clean, safe city, a city that has trees, a city that has parks, a city where we can go out to play, that has libraries where we can go and read and study, that has a healthy environment, that has no graffiti and no litter. The point and purpose of our poster contest is to teach that lesson that each one of us is personally responsible to make our city better in all of these ways. We cannot pass responsibility on to anybody else. Each year we have a different theme that's based on this basic idea, and we always learn that we can do something to make our city and our environment better. This year, our theme focused on preventing pollution in Glendale. And as we learned from the poster contest, we must all say, I am the pollution solution. I can make a difference in making our city better. Our poster contest started several years ago, but it really succeeds because it is truly a partnership between our city, our school district, our private schools, our businesses, and all of you who are residents who live here. Our sponsors help to pay the cost of running the contest, and you can see a couple of their banners here beside me on the stage. Our staff in the city's Neighborhood Services Office actually operate and run the programs and visit the classrooms with the teachers and judge some 10,000 posters, do all of the work that kind of makes the poster contest happen. And our residents support this by their efforts to keep our city free of litter, free of graffiti, and free of pollution. And we are remarkably successful compared to other cities in Southern California in that regard. And for that, everybody deserves a round of applause for that. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. You look around, and I want you to look at each other because you guys are a really select group that's here today. Our poster contest is open to students in all Glendale Unified School District elementary schools, private schools of the elementary grades, charter schools, as well as local community groups and agencies, as long as there's one entry per child. We are honoring just 54 of the top poster submitters tonight. Truly, you are a select group. To let you know how special you really are, we received over 10,000 entries this year. 54 of you are here. Everybody but the 54 people, applaud the other 54 right now. You 54, keep your hands to yourself. To let you know the scope of how successful you really are, those 10,000 poster entries came from over 300 different classrooms. And for that, I want everybody to applaud the teachers because we wouldn't be here without them. Teachers. Last but not least, those 300 classrooms were in 44 different schools. I want you to applaud the principals of those schools. When I talk about this being a partnership, it truly is. We couldn't have 54 winners here if we didn't have everybody, from parents to teachers to principals, supporting all of the things that really help make our city great, make our schools wonderful, and make our young people able to produce the kind of work you saw tonight. And that really is the partnership we're talking about today. So let's get started with doing some things that we need to do. First off, I'm not the top guy in the organization, but I have to introduce those people. So let me do some introductions here. We can't have an event without introducing the VIPs. First off, from our Glendale Unified School District Board of Education, I'd like to introduce Joylene Wagner, recently elected president. She's back there. The superintendent of schools for Glendale Unified School District, who I don't think has missed an award ceremony since he's been here, Dr. Michael Escalante. And a person that is dear to my heart because she has really made our efforts in the school district tremendously successful and is truly a partner in the success of this program, even the public and private schools, Alice Petrosian. Alice. Representing our Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Department, you'll hear a little bit more about this later on, Ross Ferris, who is our auditorium supervisor, and actually we're having a party in his house tonight. On behalf of the City of Glendale, I get to do the commendation, and that's the next part in our program. I'd like to commend all of the parents, teachers, principals, and most of all the young artists that are here today. I'd like to thank the volunteer citizens of the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale for their commitment to improving the quality of life for all of our residents, for our visitors, and we have significant numbers of people who visit our city, because they've heard so much about it, and the businesses, with all of the programs that our committee provides that make our community a better place. This is the 15th year, as I've said before, of our poster contest, and all of the activities that go along with it. This marks the true partnership between Glendale City Government, our school district, our community businesses, our sponsors, and each one of you as the 10,000 participants, representatives. The I Love My Neighborhood poster contest is not just an art contest. Many people think that the posters back there are the result. It's actually just the demonstration of what goes on. It's a way that we can teach civic responsibility, neighborhood pride, along with the values of pollution prevention and the harmful effects that litter and graffiti can have on our community. This year's theme, I Am the Pollution Solution, brings that issue back home to each one of us. Teachers from the Glendale Unified School District and our private schools help develop the classroom activities that actually go along with the contest. And for us, as city staff having to be responsible for some of these things, these activities are nearly as important as the contest itself. This year we had different teachers have their students do a bunch of different things that went along with the contest. They planted flowers on their campuses, they wrote letters to the mayor, they picked up litter at their schools, and these activities go on and on and on, thanks to the extra efforts of our teachers to bring that message home to their different classrooms. Before they even get the poster paper, many students receive lessons from their teachers about the environment. The contest supports these efforts in the classroom. Each student that participates in the program learns that he or she will play a vital role in keeping our community healthy, safe, and clean year-round. And this is an education that they will take with them for their entire lives. Congratulations to all the finalists, their parents, all of our teachers, principals, and everybody else, in case I missed anybody, for partnering with the committee these past 15 years for this program to be so wonderful and make our city a great place to live and work. It's my pleasure now to introduce someone who I've been able to work with for many years and is really kind of the one that's kind of the impetus behind this program, and that's the chair of the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale, Mr. Arnold Milner.
Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to be up here right now and to see all of your smiley little faces. The committee is a working committee in conjunction with the staff has allowed us all to be here today. Thank you. It's important to realize that the committee are made up of approximately 15 people, and they all have an interest in making this a really nice community for us to live in, to work in. All of these individuals had an interest to stand up and say, I volunteer to do some work. The Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale is a volunteer citizen board that operates programs and advises the City of Glendale community beautification issues. It is my pleasure to introduce my colleagues on this committee, and will they please stand as I call off their names and remain standing. Pam Ellis. Marilyn Gunnell. Margaret Hammond. Joe Mandoki. Please remain standing. Don McPolin, Jim Reinhardt, Mike Sirk, Dr. Joan Schaaf, Eleanor Wacker, Joan Serhoff, Hutt, and some of the people that were not able to make it tonight are Pauline Ferguson, Joyce Avesey, Arminine Jimenez, and Tim. Oh, Tim is here. Tim Ragu. Regis.
And Carol Jean is here?
Yeah. Carol Jean and Catherine Usayan. Carol, hi. Okay, thank you. And please be seated. In addition to this annual poster contest, the committee operates the Junior Ambassadors Program, Adopt a Block Program, Target Litter, the Cigarette Litter Prevention Program, which has been in the newspaper, Clean Sweeps, the Gym Property Maintenance and Jewel Neighborhood Awards, and the annual Great American Cleanup Weekend, which will be held Saturday, May 17th. And we hope that you will all participate in that. Everyone is invited to join in on the fun of the Great American Cleanup as our residents work together as solutions to pollutions, eradicating litter and graffiti in our community. It is our community, as I point out here. After the ceremony, please visit our information table in the back to find out more. There's some free literature, and for the youngsters, there's some hacky sacks. Now I'd like to ask our Fund Development Coordinator, Julie Schumer, to join me on stage and recognize our sponsors. Julie, would you please come up here?
Without the support of our local businesses and community partners, this contest would not be possible. Neighborhood Services run the programs, but it's fully funded by our sponsors. On behalf of the Committee for the Clean and Beautiful Glendale, I would like to thank the following sponsors for their partnerships in fostering community spirit and pride among our children. Please stand when I read your name. Our legacy sponsors, Glendale Water and Power, Glendale Public Works, and Lexus of Glendale. Our jewel level sponsors, DPS Banner and JNL Press. The platinum level sponsor is Glendale Parks and Recreation Community Services Department. And our proud parent sponsors, Meredith Brown, Cheryl Sackett, and Victor Shin. Let's give them a hand. And if you want to see their message in your program, find your program and look for Inspector Litter. Can you find him in your program? As long as you have your program out, I just thought I'd mention that we do have some other events coming up that are promoted in the program as well. As mentioned, our annual Great American Cleanup in May. In June, will be the Pacific Community Center celebration, the My Hometown Photo Contest, and Summer Night on the Plaza. They'll all be found in your program, so take a look at it. Now, I have the pleasure of introducing Vice Chair of the Committee for the Clean and Beautiful Glendale and the 2007 Outstanding Community Partner, Pam Ellis, to recognize our Outstanding Community Partner for 2008.
Well, you're hearing a theme of cooperation, and that certainly is the case for this award. This contest is a true example of the kind of collaboration it takes in our community to keep it clean. Each year, the city of Glendale, our public and private schools, businesses, and residents join forces, contributing time and resources to make this contest for our kids possible. This year's recipient of the Outstanding Community Partner Award is a longtime partner. The poster contest wouldn't be what it is today without their advocacy. This outstanding community partner knows the importance of developing and maintaining a sense of neighborhood pride among the youth of Glendale. They've been a great advocate for this contest for over a decade, and their support is always tremendous. Their annual contributions are essential to make this contest possible. And for example, just take a look at this beautiful facility and the Civic Auditorium this afternoon, and you get an idea of how their work goes on to help us. So on behalf of the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale, it's my honor to present the 2008 Outstanding Community Partner Award to the Glendale Department of Parks, Recreation, and Community Service. And I'd like to welcome Ross Ferris to accept the award on behalf of the department. And as Sam mentioned, this is Ross's house, so if you'd like to say a few words, Ross.
Thanks, Pam. Thank you very much. This event, we see a lot of events here at the Civic Auditorium, and this event is particularly nice because it does involve the whole community, and it involves the young people. And their smiling faces are truly refreshing. Their posters are creative, and the support they get from their teachers and parents is a joy to see. So it's a pleasure for me to accept this. Thank you very much.
And now I'll turn the mic back to Noreen.
Thank you again. Thank you. Let's have another round of applause for our Parks Department and Mr. Ferris. Well, as we're on the subject of thank yous, I would also like to thank our neighborhood services staff and all the volunteers. It couldn't be done without each and every one of you. Now, at this time, I would like to invite our one of our legacy sponsors from Glendale Water and Power, if she's available, Atine Hartunian, to come up and present another very special award. Please welcome Atine.
Thank you. Glendale Water and Power is also committed to partnering with the committee, Glendale Schools, and the community to instill neighborhood pride message among the youth of our city. The late Robert Newcomb was one of the biggest supporters of this contest. In his memory, the committee has decided to name the Outstanding School Participation Award after him. Those of you who follow this contest have seen it grow over the years. This contest has grown largely due to the efforts of school principals and teachers who have embraced the idea of developing the neighborhood pride and civic responsibility message among their students. In addition to Glendale's public schools, 14 local private schools have participated in this year's contest. This year, I have the honor of recognizing a private school that has shown its sincere dedication to this program with the Robert Newcomb Outstanding School Award, a Participation Award. Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in congratulating an outstanding private school participant, a school that I also attended, Chamelyan Armenian School. Please welcome Assistant Principal Rita Kaprilyan of Chamelyan Armenian School. As you know, with this award also comes a cash prize of $100. Congratulations. Now I'd like to invite Shannon McGrath from Lexus of Glendale to present the next award.
Hello. Please forgive my voice. I was recently celebrating one of our local teams a little bit too much, but we won, so that's good. In the 2008 Robert Newcomb Outstanding Public School Participants are longtime faithful supporters of the I Love My Neighborhood poster contest and deserve far more recognition than we have time for this evening, or we can show them this evening, but we're going to try to do it here and now. So every year, the commitment of the principals and teachers is evident in the artwork that is turned in by each and every student participant. It is clear that the environmental education is being taught and received in the school. Please join me in congratulating 3 public schools, Mountain Avenue, John Fremont, R.D. White Elementary School. And here representing, if you can hold your applause just for 1 second, here representing each school, Principal Rebecca Witt of Mountain Avenue, if you guys could please come up, Dr. Cynthia Livingston of John C. Fremont Elementary, and Principal Suzanne Rice of R.D. White Elementary. This is Rebecca Witt. And then I have, this is Principal Suzanne Rice. And this is Dr. Livingston from John C. Fremont. All right. Congratulations to all of you guys. Thanks.
Thank you. So thank you again, and thank you again, Shannon, for being our presenter. And Atine, thank you as well. Now, I would like to ask for our Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale member, Joe Mandoki, to come up to the stage area here to the trophy table. And also I'd like to call Spencer Hemingway to help Joe to hand out the trophies to this year's 54 finalists of the 2008 I Love My Neighborhood poster contest. As I know that this is the moment that many of you have been anxiously awaiting, is the announcement of each of the finalists this year. And without further ado, I would like to introduce to you this year the 2008 I Love My Neighborhood poster contest finalists. Beginning with the Armenian Sisters Academy, one of our private schools who participates in the poster contest every year. We have 2 finalists from Armenian Sisters Academy. The first finalist from this school, Tini Amadian. You go pick up your trophy there from Spencer, our 2007 winner. Thank you. And the next finalist from the Armenian Sisters Academy, Natalie Der Avanesian. Here she comes. And from Atanian Art Center, Jorge Israelian. Congratulations. And Shant Durbarsegian. From Atanian Art Center, one of our community private art instruction studios that participate in the poster contest with us every year. I would also now like to invite our finalists from our Balboa Elementary School. We have Shay Sackett and Jessica Chung. It's Jessica Chung. Here she comes. And from Cerritos Elementary School, we have Virginia Martinez. From Shamlian Armenian School, Nare Agakanian. And Melanie Voskanian. From Columbus Elementary School, we have Karen Malouf. Please welcome Karen Malouf. And also from Columbus Elementary School, we have Diego San Agustin. So like here's Diego and Karen together. From Dunsmore Elementary School, we have Carly Zebados. And Emily Beglarian. From Thomas Edison Elementary, we have Paula Ujong. And Leslie Reynoso. And congratulations so far to all our finalists. The next school is First Lutheran Elementary School, another one of our private schools that participates with us. That we have some essays also in the back that you may have a chance to look at after the ceremony. From First Lutheran Elementary, we have Sophia Lee. And we have Boris Kitapsian. And from John C. Fremont Elementary School, Jamie Muncie. And Sophia Ramirez Brown. From Glendale Adventist Academy, we have Aiden Schwartz. Aiden, congratulations. From Glen Oaks Elementary School, we have Joanna Paz and Samantha Matara. From Holy Family Elementary School, Madeline Santos and Joey Lenz. From Thomas Jefferson Elementary School, we have Jillian Okyuman and also from Thomas Jefferson Elementary School, we have Nairi Didarlu. From Mark Keppel Elementary School, we have Arthur Tonoyan. Here he comes. From La Crescenta Elementary School, we have Emily Kang and Viola Shin. From Lincoln Elementary School, Karina Masatani and Crystal Lee. She is. Congratulations, girls. Good job. Good job, everyone. From Horace Mann Elementary School, Alyssa Panganaban from John Marshall Elementary School, Claire Bernardo. Also from John Marshall, we have Joy Kim. From Monte Vista Elementary School, Keely Sizek. From Montrose Christian Montessori School, Hadassah Lee. And Sunjun Lee. From Mountain Avenue Elementary School, we received some really beautiful entries, as we did receive from all the schools. So this year, Mountain Avenue had 3 finalists. So please join me in welcoming Helene Verheyen as one of the Mountain Avenue finalists, Lillian Cho as another Mountain Avenue finalist. Here's Lillian. And Kirsten Yoon. for our 3 Mountain Avenue finalists. And now from John Muir Elementary, please join me in congratulating Elizabeth Abramian. And Arpi Ivazian. I would like to announce the winners from our New Horizons Youth Recreation Center: Alyssa Odell and Yannick Walters. From Robin's Nest Kindergarten, the finalist from Robin's Nest this year is Layla Abrahamian. Middle School, Eleanor J. Toll Middle School, Christina Bouchard in 6th grade. Congratulations. And from Valley View Elementary School, please congratulate Raphael Shin and Hannah Lee. From Verdugo Woodlands Elementary School, please join me in congratulating Rachel Kim and Oliver Jenkins. From R.D. White Elementary School, please congratulate Sarah Rahimi and Justin Lamas. And from Zion Lutheran Elementary School, please join me in congratulating Jordan Clary and Caitlin San Diego. So let's have a big round of applause for our 54 finalists of the 15th annual I Love My Neighborhood poster contest with the theme, I Am the Pollution Solution. And congratulations again to all of the outstanding finalists who participated in the poster contest this year. And the poster contest isn't just about the art, it's the students have done some wonderful and creative drawings. However, it's important each year that we provide that message in the artwork, and this is what our finalists really captured in their work, is the message, the I Am the Pollution Solution message in their posters this year, so that you can, when you look at that poster, you can see that the message given there is taking care of your community, being a solution to the pollution problems, being able to take pride in your neighborhood and take responsibility for your neighborhood. And that's what all of these finalists were able to do so well, and the reason why they were chosen for their creative efforts. So thank you again. And now at this time I would like to again invite Spencer Hemingway and Arnold Milner, the chair, when he's done with his photo opportunity over there. If they could join me up on stage. So now, this moment that we've been waiting for, the top 10 finalists, again, of the 15th annual I Love My Neighborhood poster contest, I Am the Pollution Solution. So when I call your name, if you would please come up on stage, and I will have Spencer hand you what the top 10 winners get is a brand new backpack that is filled with brand new school supplies and some art supplies and some other surprises in there as part of your award to as one of our top finalists. So, without further ado, the 10th place poster this year is a student from Verdugo Woodlands Elementary School, Oliver Jenkins. Congratulations, Oliver. You're welcome. Why don't you come over here? Would you like to say a few words? No? Okay. Congratulations.
In 9th place, we have Shay Sackett from Balboa Elementary School. Congratulations, Shay.
Congratulations. You can go ahead and stand there with Oliver. And 8th place goes to Justin Namas from R.D. White Elementary School. And Spencer, if you could do the honors for our 7th place finalist.
This year's 7th place finalist is Arthur Tenoyan from Mark Keppel Elementary School. Congratulations, Arthur.
Our 6th place finalist is Karina Masatani from Lincoln Elementary School. Now, Spencer, will you announce our 5th place finalist?
Now for the top 5. In 5th place, Rachel Kim for Verdugo Woodlands Elementary School. Congratulations, Rachel.
Our 4th place finalist is from Valley View Elementary School, Raphael Shin. Congratulations, Raphael. I'd like to point out that these top 3 finalists will each have a tree planted in their honor at their school or the place of their school's choice, courtesy of the Committee for Clean and Beautiful Glendale member Margaret Hammond. And they will also be receiving a special plaque tonight. And so we're only moments away here, so let's go ahead and announce the top 3. Our 3rd place.
And our 3rd place finalist is Emily Kang from La Crescenta Elementary School. Congratulations, Emily.
Here she comes. Thank you. Congratulations, Emily. And this year's 2nd place finalist is one of the students actually from Mountain Avenue Elementary School that I had mentioned. The judges had a very difficult time deciding on the finalists there. So please join me in congratulating this year's 2nd place finalist, Helene Verheyen. So that just leaves us with one finalist left, this year's grand prize winner. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is with great pleasure that we introduce to you the 2008 grand prize winner of the I Love My Neighborhood poster contest, I Am the Pollution Solution. Let's hear it for
Tenny Armadian.
Tenny Amadian from Armenian Sisters Academy is our 2008 grand prize winner for I Am the Pollution Solution. Congratulations, Tenny. As you can see, that each year our grand prize winning poster is revealed and has been turned into these giant banners, courtesy of our sponsor, DPS Banners. And I'd just like to find out if Tenny has a few words. So were you surprised to learn that you were the grand prize winner?
Yeah, I was really surprised. I'm just really happy right now.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. Very good. That's what it's all about. I'm glad to hear that you're very happy. So did you enjoy participating in the poster contest?
I enjoyed.
Good. Thank you very much, Tenny. And congratulations to each and every one of you. You've all done a fabulous job. And with the winning grand prize winning recognition, you also get another trophy commemorating your first place. So thank you again, and congratulations again to all the finalists. And thank you again, Spencer. Spencer Hemingway is our 2007 grand prize winner from Balboa Elementary School. And now I'd like to call back up our Neighborhood Services Administrator, Sam Engel, to make a few closing remarks. Thank you.
You haven't had a chance to look at all the posters in detail in the back like we have. But to my mind, each year the posters that we receive reflect the talent and the diversity of our community. Every one of them is different. Everyone has a different view of what the young people see in our community. One of the best parts of my job, and I have a lot of good parts of my job, but certainly the part that I think I like the best, is the time of year whenever our staff and neighborhood services and all of the other volunteer judges come together to look at the artwork from those 10,000 Glendale students. Once again, our entries have been outstanding. Congratulations to our top 10 winners. Congratulations to our 54 finalists. One of the very special activities that's kind of become a tradition for us, and I've already had 2 people ask me about it because they know this is my job here, is the group photo that we take of all participants at the close of the ceremony. We'll do that just as we adjourn in a few minutes, not right now. We'll follow the instructions here. I have a couple of things that are really important for me to do that I need to do right now. And first off, I would like to thank some of the people who quietly help run our programs. Juan Gonzalez, who supervises all of our community outreach programs for neighborhood services. Noreen Benjaminson, who's our in-school coordinator, who was an outstanding mistress of ceremonies today. Jackson Webb, who's our utility player, in that he can do and always does just about anything that we need him to do. And you'll meet him in a little bit. Julie Shermer, who helps raise the funds for these programs. And I want to point this out, is all of these programs are not actually paid for by the City of Glendale. They're paid for by our community sponsors, and you've seen some of them. And Julie helps go out and solicit those funds. It's easy to do because of the talent and the quality of the kids that are involved in these programs and all of you. You guys make her job easier when it comes to asking for money to pay for these programs. And helping out today from the code enforcement staff, because I supervise that part of the operation as well. Remember I said I like some of my parts of my job better than others? But helping out from the code enforcement side is Gloria Melendez, Joanne Perry, and Jackie Jaharian, who are our customer service staff on that side. As the neighborhood service, with my job, with what I get to do, I am truly fortunate to have such qualified and dedicated employees who, from my perspective, and certainly I hope from yours, truly care so much about our city. Jay Cartenson. Jay Cartenson's the guy in the orange shirt back there, and I need to introduce him. Jay is our community service worker program supervisor. Adults, how many people have seen those guys that occasionally get assigned to work on the side of the freeway? Anybody seen those? Yeah. Jay supervises a group of those people who are fortunate enough to get assigned to do their community service work for the City of Glendale. And that's his job, and he does a heck of a job at it. I didn't think he was going to be here. He wasn't on my introduction list, so give him a big round of applause. He's got a heck of a job. He's always looking for help. If you get yourself into trouble, we can always use you. The contest is just one of the programs that we in Neighborhood Services operate to help make your city, and my city as well, a top-notch place that takes advantage of the talents and the volunteer spirit that we have in our city. 5 times a year, we run citywide cleanup days where we clean up graffiti, trash, and litter that might be around. Our Adopt a Block program now has 55 participating families covering an awful lot of territory in our city. When all of you get to middle school, you students that are participating, and you guys behind me, you'll have the opportunity to join the Junior Ambassadors Environmental Education Club, which the committee supports at each one of our middle schools. These and a bunch of other activities are listed in your program, but those of you who are really more tech savvy, you can go to our website, cleanupglendale.org, and you can learn more about that. For those of you who've been in an art contest or ever participated before, you know that when you submit an entry in a contest, your artwork becomes the property of the people you turn it into. And it becomes the property of the city of Glendale for the next year. And there's a reason for that. We want to show off your artwork. And so what happens over the next year, all of these posters will be on a traveling display. They'll be in the school district office for a while. They'll be in the city hall lobby for a while. They'll travel around. This time next year, whenever we've got a different poster that drops down, you can get your artwork back. But we'll hang on to it for a year, so don't take it with you tonight. And if you want a list of where there will be, call Noreen, and every month she'll tell you where the posters are on display. Second, and this comes from my heart, I was talking to Alice Petrosian in the back while all the festivities were going on, and we talked about what a great bunch of teachers and principals we have both in our public and private schools. I would like to give a personal special thank you to each of the teachers of the students who are recognized today, because you kind of motivated your students to be the finalists. But rather than call each of you up front, we have a special recognition for you later on, and you can talk with staff later on. For those of you who had a student that was in the finalist, we've got a special award for you. After the ceremony, come up front and pick it up. So if you were a teacher with a student that was recognized today, come on up front, we've got something for you. Lastly, we've got one thing that we do, and I want to invite Inspector Litter up to the stage. Come on up here, Inspector. Let's give Inspector Litter a round of applause. And I would like everybody to please stand. We are going to all participate in the Pollution Solution Pledge. So if you would raise your right hand and repeat after me as I go through the Pollution Solution Pledge. I pledge that I will not litter or do anything else that causes pollution. I promise to make my city and my country a better place to live. I will be the pollution solution. You can put your hand down and all sit down. Thank you, and we're committed for another year. Thank you all tonight.
Funding for this program was made possible by Lexus of Glendale, the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale,